All right, we're going to do the update on the Minelab Manticore and the ML105 headphones. Things you'll need to do this: you need your headphones, and you need the charging cable that has USB-C on one end and regular USB on the other end. You need both of these. You need your Manticore, and you need the charging cable, the magnetic charging cable. Make sure that the connection is clean back here before you put it on. And we're about ready to get started. Let's take a look at the website real quick. So on the website, I'm on the update page right now. I'll put a link to this on my video here in the description. But if you were just to go to Minelab's main website, for example, as soon as you click on it, the very front page of the website is already showing you the Manticore software upgrade. Click that, takes you to the upgrade page. You should probably read through all this and look at what's new. You could watch my video on the introduction to the update. You can see what the system requirements are for your different operating systems. There's some notes on here. Let's talk about these real quick. Only one device can be connected to the computer at a time, so the headphones are separate from the metal detector. The Manticore metal detector must be on during the software update or it won't recognize it. Any detector settings that you had before will be preserved now with this update. So, in other words, it's not going to completely wipe all your settings out. That's something I've never seen before in any other update, so that's a pretty cool feature there. You must have an internet connection, an active internet connection. You must have the coil connected to the metal detector. And again, make sure that the magnetic charging cable is clean on the back and securely connected. Do not turn off the Manticore metal detector or the ML105 headphones during the update process. If you do, you might have to go down here to Troubleshooting and work through these procedures down here to restart the update. Then you have a couple different downloads here. You have the metal detector downloads for both Windows and Mac, and then you have the separate download utility for the headphones for Windows and Mac. Here's some screenshots showing you what to expect here on this, and then the troubleshooting. So, all right, so I've already downloaded both utilities, and for me, they're going to be in my download directory. I'm going to click that now, and I'm going to launch the update utility for the machine. All right, so here we go. The utility is running. Connected device to check for updates. So I'm going to turn the Manticore on. I'm also going to have to turn the volume down in here because we're indoors. Actually, you know what I'll do is I'll just put the sensitivity down to 1. There we go. I'm going to connect the machine by plugging it in. Here we go. All right, the machine's plugged in. Immediately, the utility recognized the machine's plugged in, shows that I have an update coming. So I'm going to go ahead and install the update. And now I can see on the screen on my Manticore that the installation procedure is started. It says software upgrades in progress on the Manticore screen. It takes a few minutes, so make sure that you don't, like I said, make sure you don't unplug the machine during this process. We'll go ahead and skip through, and I'll check back with you in a second as soon as the update's done. All right, the update is done, so let's go ahead and hit quit on that. And the machine is back on, and look at that. Device is up to date. All right, so I'm going to disconnect the machine, shut the utility off. All right, I'm going to go ahead and start the utility for the ML105 now. I've already updated mine, but let's go ahead and start the utility and show you how you would do it. Turn your headphones on, and then connect your data cable that came with your headphones. The utility will update, or it will recognize the headphones and start the update. As soon as it recognizes it, it'll tell you need an update, and you would go ahead and start the update. I've already done it. So I'm just going to quit, but that's how easy this update is. The headphones update in just less than a couple minutes. Well, that was a really quick and easy process. The whole thing took about 7 minutes in total. I did have a little bit of a hiccup when I went to plug the headphones in and they weren't being recognized. So I had this cable here, which is probably just a charging cable from something else in the room here. It did have the correct ends on it. It had the USB on one end that went into the computer, had the USB-C, which went into the headphone, but they weren't being recognized by the update utility. So I realized quickly that this is not the correct cable. It's not a data cable. So you have to use the cable that came with your headphones from Minelab, or if you have another one that is a USB-C to USB, that's a data cable, you'll be fine. I think this is just like a charging cable or something. Once I plugged the correct cable in, the headphones are recognized immediately. They took less than a minute to update. In total, like I say, about 7 minutes to update the machine and this in Windows, so not too bad. And I'll tell you what, I'll keep a close eye on the comment section down below over the next few days. If you're having issues and you're on the Windows operating system, let me know. Or if everything went perfectly fine, let me know as well. If you're on Mac and you're having issues, check that troubleshooting page we looked at earlier, or contact Minelab customer support, see if they can help you out with that. And I also have my email down in the description of all my videos. You're always welcome to email me if you'd rather do that. And I have a really busy weekend with the band. I got to go out there with my country band and sing and play guitar this weekend, but come Monday or Tuesday, I'll get out with the Manticore and I'll take it into the field with the update. And what I'll do is I'll show you guys the way that I know the update. I've had it for a couple months now. It's been tweaked a lot, but where it's at now, I'm really happy with it. I'll show you guys how I use this in the heavy iron, how to make those dig, no dig decisions. And I'll show you the steps I go through, and then we'll test my theory and see, we'll dig some stuff that I'm gonna call out as junk and see if I'm right. And I'll tell you when I think it's gonna be a desirable target. We'll see if I'm right there too. Anyway, I'll catch up with you then, probably next week sometime. Until then, good luck with this update and take care.